And now for our feature presentation.
The Breeze, presented in THX, where available. We are the Breeze, where the phrase, "I want that copa," will get everyone laughing.
Yeah, and the only answer that will get us all to laugh is when someone like me, who does have a Koopa, says no.
And we're going to play Jeopardy for the DOS, the original 1987 version.
Jeopardy! I love it. Your father loves it. Your aunt never watches it every note of it. VCR on Channel 69.
I know that's right. Here we go. An all-new run. I call myself Hobbs. I'll be him. We have Glenn with us. And Irene. Categories are Europe, baseball, food, rodents, fathers, and fictional Fidos. Europe per 100. Dictator of Italy from 1922 to 1945. Who was Benito Mussolini? Correct. I'll take Europe for 200. Divided city with famous Checkpoint Charlie. What is Berlin? Alright, 300 please for Europe. The World Banking Center, which is composed of 22 cantons. What is Switzerland? That is correct. Europe for 400. Legislative body of the United Kingdom. What is Parliament? That is correct. Europe for 500.
I'll be right back. My body needs a shower.
Go ahead. If the ruling family of this Riviera Principality dies out, it will fall under French rule. Irene rings in. What is Monaco? Oh, yeah. So Irene's on the board, and we go on. Baseball for 200. The color of the stitching on a Major League Baseball. What is red? Oh, yeah. Let's go with baseball for 100. For a right-handed batter, the shoulder which faces the pitcher. What is the left? Uh-huh. Baseball for 300. The St. Louis baseball and football teams. What are the Cardinals? Correct. Baseball for 400. Gary Cooper portrayed this New York Yankee Iron Man. Who is Lou Gehrig? Correct. And I'll go with baseball for 500. Black pitcher elected to Hall of Fame, though he won only 28 games in Major League Baseball. Irene rings in. And she doesn't know.
Wrong!
think it's Jackie Robinson, but I want to hold back. Glenn rings in. He doesn't know either. I honestly think it's a Jackie Robinson, but I don't want to ring in. Satchel Paige. It's a good thing I did not ring in. Okay. Let's go with food for 100. These hard donut-shaped rolls are often eaten with cream cheese and lox. What are bagels? I'll go with food for 200. It is a chopped sweet pickle mixture used to disguise the taste of stadium hot dogs. What is relish? Go with food for 300. Cherry and beefsteak are two kinds. What are tomatoes? Food for 400. And I found the daily double. I have 2,600. I'm feeling good. I'm going to bet the farm. This garnish and flavor agent is the most widely used herb. What is parsley? Yes, I got it. Food for 500. What pigeons are called when they're eaten? Squab. Squab. Okay? Moving on. Rodents, 100. This laboratory animal's name has come to mean anyone serving as an experimental project. What is a guinea pig? Rodents for 200. Second largest rodent, its fur was once damn popular for making hats. What is a beaver? I'll go with rodents for 300. These flying rodents actually just climb and glide. What are squirrels? Flying squirrels. Yeah, I got it right. Rodents for 400. This sleepy rodent was a guest at Lewis Carroll's Mad Tea Party. What is the dormouse? Correct. And I'll take rodents for 500. Its valuable pearl gray fur has more hairs per square inch than any other animal. Well, I think I know, but Glenn buzzed in. It's a chinchilla. Correct. So Glenn gets to go again. He's out of the hole now. Fathers for 300. His father's ghost accused Claudius of murder. Who is Julius Caesar? No. I got it wrong. But Irene buzzes in. Who is Hamlet? Oh, okay. Moving on. Fictional Fidos for 500. In Greek mythology, this three-headed dog guarded the entrance to the underworld. Who is Cerberus? First $500 clue I've gotten right all game. Fictional Fidos for 100. Dorothy's canine companion from Kansas. Who's Toto? Fictional Fidos 200. Dagwood and Blondie's pet. Irene brings in. It is Daisy. Okay. Fathers for 400. Beaver's dad. His name sounds like a tool for cutting hospitals into sections. Who is Ward Cleaver? Sick fathers for 100. The father of a mule. What is a donkey? And fathers for 200. A sweet nickname a chorus girl might call her rich benefactor. What is a sugar daddy? Fathers for 500. G.K. Chesterson's priest detective. And Irene rings in. And she doesn't know.
Wrong!
At this point, I'm the only player with any money. Father Brown. Father Brown. Let's go with fictional fighters for 300. Superboy's Super Pooch. Glenn rings in. Oh, crypto. Crypto. Now the last clue. Nick and Nora Charles Terrier in The Thin Man. It was Asta. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm at 7,200, Glenn 300, Irene Zippity Doodah, so she'll go first. She'll start with the moon for 1,000. The calm and waterless sea upon which man's first footprints on the moon were made. Glenn rings in. It is the Sea of the Sea of Tranquility. So we got that one right. X marks the spot for 1,000. This Latin band leader is ex-husband of Abilene and Chara. Who is Xavier Cugat? That is correct. X marks the spot for 200. They are sometimes rated X. What are movies? Correct. X marks the spot for 400. Brand name that has become synonymous with copiers. What is Xerox? X marks the spot for 600. Daily double. I'm feeling good, I'm betting the farm. French composer Saint-Saëns wrote Danse Macabre for it. What is the xylophone? Yeah! X marks the spot for 800. Discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen in 1895. What are X-rays? Correct. $18,400. The moon for 200. The moon is invisible during this phase. Irene rings in. It is the new moon. San Francisco for 200. Known as The Rock, it was at various times home to Al Capone, the Birdman, and an Indian tribe. What is Alcatraz? I'll take San Francisco for 400. Scott McKenzie's 60s hit warned visitors to wear this in their hair. What is a flower? Oh, just like that, I have $19,000. San Francisco for 600. Stadium home of baseball's Giants and football's 49ers. Oh. Glenn rings in. But he doesn't know. Wrong. Irene rings in, and it is... Oh, Candlestick Park. Oh, yeah. Political pairs for 1,000. This king's courtship with Wallace Warfield Simpson was called the love story of the century. I don't know. Irene rings in. It was Edward the Eighth. Flowers for 400. Citizen Kane's last word. What is rosebud? Flowers for 200. Donald Duck's girlfriend. Who is Daisy? Flowers for 600. This yellow flower supposedly gave its color to a common food. What is a sunflower? No. Down to $19,000, but I have a big lead right now, so I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. Irene rings in, but she doesn't know. Wrong. Oh, the buttercup. Oh, of course. Flowers for 800. The Cymbidium variety of this tropical flower is used in corsages. Irene rings in. It is an orchid. We're going on. Flowers for 1,000. They are the subject of a series of paintings by Claude Monet. Water lilies. Going to San Francisco for 800. 1906 disaster which hit the city following the earthquake. Glenn rings in. It is it's fire. Fire! The moon for 600. On the moon, this is approximately 1/6 what it is on Earth. What is gravity? The moon for 400. Illegally made liquor. What is moonshine? I'm up to $20,000. Moon for 800. From Latin for moon, word for a person who is nuts. What is a lunatic? Wow. Look at all this money I'm racking up. Let me have San Francisco for 1,000. The Mark Hopkins and Fairmont Hotels sit atop this famous hill. Glenn rings in. But again, he doesn't know.
Wrong!
Nob Hill. Nob Hill. Okay. Political pairs for 200. Former governor of New York. He was Gerald Ford's vice president. Not sure. Irene? Oh, Nelson Rockefeller. Oh. Jay's Koopas. Exciting! Kelly for 400.
Sure.
She starred in 11 films before retiring to marry royalty. Who was Grace Kelly? The Kellys for 200. Kelly describes the shade of this color. What is green? Kelly's for 600. Walt Kelly created this possum character. Who is Pogo? The Kellys for 800. Dancer, actor, and director in 1950s, an American in Paris. Who is Gene Kelly? All right. The Kellys for 1,000.
Yes.
The other daily double. I'm at 22,800. I'll go 2,200 this time. Here's the clue in the Kellys. His famous clown included sweeping up the spotlight. Who was Patrick Butler? In other words, I don't know. Emmett Kelly. Emmett Kelly. Political pairs for 4. JFK was first elected to Congress in 1946, as was this other president to be. Who is Richard Nixon? Yep. 600. He penned the Communist Manifesto in 1848 with Marx. Who was Engels? Yep, now the last clue. Churchill and this U.S. president were 7th cousins once removed. Glenn rings in. It was FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Glenn has 1,300, Irene 2,200, and me, I have a runaway lead with $21,600. So I'm guaranteed to start an all-new run for this game. Let me just go ahead and write down in my journal. Alright. Final Jeopardy category is landmarks, and I'm going to go 3,400. This former British landmark now stands in Lake Havasu, Arizona. What is London Bridge? And I got it right, so I walk away with $25,000. So my one game winning total of Jeopardy for the DOS is $25,000. And that'll do it for this game. We'll see y'all for our next video coming soon.